Today we'll be profiling my Gouki deck. It is not perfect yet, but I really like how it performs so far. It's only really bad going second when you do not draw a hand trap, or when you play against like a really bad matchup such as I guess Trickstar. Um, Apart from that, everything is pretty much like relatively easy to win. The only way you lose really is if your hand traps do nothing, or you weren't able to combo off, or you just cannot play. Sometimes they have an answer for every one of my plays, but anyways. So the only hand traps that I play are the Ash and the Trolls. I used to main deck Ogre. This card unfortunately is not good against Trickstar and Brandish. However, it is good against every other deck. So I had to put it in the side. Um, I also have the Thunder King Ryos to side against the Trickstar and Brandish matchups, alongside a evenly struggling Battle Twin. And for going first, I side Drag Down into the Grave. That card allows me to basically check my opponent's hand for Sphere Mode, Lava Golem, just like annoying cards that would break my board just to make sure that they lose entirely after I make the Gumbler play, because they're left with two cards in hand and I have a negate. So pretty much no matter what they do, they have to play with one card. And just a lot of decks would scoop to that, especially since I have giant beaters on the field and I just OTK next turn. So as long as they cannot out me, I'm fine, and Drag Down just ensures that my plays go through successfully. That card was really good in testing, even though I won pretty much every single game where I went first every time. Like, I have a 100% win ratio going first. Yeah. For the Gouki lineup, I played 12 Goukis, so it's one Bear Hug and one Risk Scorpio alongside, like you can see, 2 Headbat, 2 Octo Stretch, 3 Super X, and 3 Twist Cobra. The only thing that is not standard here is the second Headbat, and the third was Twist Cobra, my bad. The reason why I play a second Headbat is because sometimes you'll have to push with the Gouki monsters that you have in your hand, try to do as much damage as possible, and drawing a Headbat is always better than drawing like only with Scorpio Bearhug and like Octo Stretch. Actually featured a combo in this video where in my previous video where I managed, I think, to OTK with Headbat, Bear Hug, with Scorpio, and just any monster, and that through Cherry. So it's interesting. It's a good card. I feel like even if you only play one and you draw Headbat and Super X, you're actually unable to do the full combo. The reason for that is because you won't even be able to get your second Headbat search to actually get two monsters before you make your Link 2 and then rematch, so it doesn't work. And 2 Octo Stretch is really standard, of course, everything here is standard. 3 Junk Forward, this card should be standard because it's basically like a better version of Photon Thrasher. It's the level 3, so you can make Invoker, which has to be capitalized on, especially in this deck, and this is why I play the Terratop and Takatumberg package. Terratop is a one card win condition. I already showed that in a lot of my combo videos, I believe. And Takatumberg is not that bad. The reason for that is because he can work with either Junk Forward, Marauding Captain, Instant Fusion, Reinforcement of the Army, of course, because it works as a pseudo Junk Forward or Marauding. And you can also special summon it when you have a Dragoness, or when you have your Goblin out there, since they're wins. Also, Droll is a win, so one thing that you could potentially do is normal summon a Droll, special summon your Takatumbo, or go into a Link Karibo, like bring it back with Living Fossil, and then like make a Phoenix, and etc. Just, I guess, do the most with what you have, but this package was really good for me. And yeah, to make sure everything works, three Designator, Phoenix Blade, uh, to rematch your instant, the extenders, random upstart that I side out a lot, and of course the living fossil. This is actually the best equipped spell to play in the game right now, um, like generically, and the reason for that is because our Fugiture and the Noble Arms that destroys a set card, it's like only good when you're going second to try to break boards, but realistically, like you can break a lot with our Fugiture, and it doesn't allow you to play through hand traps. And I feel like playing through hand traps is just like generically better than playing through one set card, and sometimes they can just chain it and ruin every one of your plays. So our Fugiture was like meh. I don't know. I wasn't really a fan of it. I bricked a lot with it. Yeah, I already went through my side. My extra, of course, is the Dragoness and the Invoker. The really good package because you can go into Isolde instantly. Just one, the ability to make one rank 3 instantly guarantees your Isolde. And then, of course, your Isolde is just ridiculously powerful because once it is made with Invoker, you basically have the full double Gumblar trigger and the Trigate. It's really good. Firewall, of course, it's overpowered. It should get banned. Cerberus, Double Goblin, Mermaid, Phoenix, Unicorn, Linkuriboh. Misses to play around Reaper, Gumblar, Trigate. The only cool thing here, or rather should I say, interesting like thing like the ratio is the double goblin, and the reason for that is because his arrows are more like more interesting because no matter which side you pick, you will always be able to like go summon Ibli and bring back your goblin, but that's like kind of besides the point. Goblin just has like the best generic effect. Getting your extra normal summon can really matter in a grind game. And to be completely fair, I never feel like I have to make like two Phoenix or two Cerberus in one game. So two Goblin is definitely correct, and besides one of them, either Cerberus, Goblin, or Phoenix, should preferably be played as a two of because you're going into like literally everyone during your combo, except one. So you're going to have one additional copy of a card. So yeah, and that's pretty much it for now. Unless I have like any like new ideas or texts, I don't think I'll be able to make this deck any better. But actually, that is still subject to change. So yeah. Anyways, thank you.